The local housing plan consultations inspired residents to take more of a stance, and a growing community voice erupted as it became clear that our growing needs were not being addressed. A group of volunteers then stepped forward to look at ways to address these concerns. And so I would like to welcome you to Wyre Forest Community Land Trust Limited, the voice of the people. We are a community benefit society with charitable aims and with local housing needs and assets at the forefront of our growing passion. We listen to our community who are fed up of the lack of the right type of homes, with no eco measures being introduced and local residents having to move away from their area and friends and family due to lack of homes meeting their requirements. Young people not being able to afford to move out of the family home, elderly unable to downsize due to lack of bungalows, private rented accommodation having poor standards and high rents, self-builders hitting barriers when trying to introduce more eco-friendly builds. Fuel poverty is also a growing issue within the Wyre Forest, and still developers carry on building the same outdated properties at extortionate prices. The lack of alternative energy introductions to the market. The list could go on, and so we, the people, are here to shake up the housing market and show them our needs and wants by building them ourselves. So how can we achieve this? Now we need your help and support to grow our numbers and gain momentum. We ask any residents, landowner or organisation who believes in what we are trying to achieve to come forward if they would like to support community-led housing. This is a not-for-profit offer of support. This can be achieved by gifting, offering at under market value land or assets to Wyre Forest Community Land Trust, or by visiting our website and becoming a member for a lifetime membership at a cost of £1. If you have relevant skills, you could also volunteer to become a proactive director of the trust, or volunteer your time in helping us in preparations. Wyre Forest Community Land Trust works towards designing, building community assets that is held in perpetuity for future generations to keep these at below market value. Wyre Forest CLT can apply for grants, loans and offer shares to gain funds to bring about change and offer alternative solutions. We encourage all Wyre Forest residents to step forward and to voice their needs. Anyone interested in alternative housing solutions and community asset ownership will be welcome. We look to offer to support to provide affordable private rentals, co-housing group links, self-builders working parties, eco-homes interested parties, saving community assets where feasible, training on timber flat pack homes and creating nurturing green spaces for all. Our community coming together through forming strong bonds and links with relevant individuals and bodies passionate about our future needs and supporting us to provide alternative ways to live affordably and more gently on the planet. How can Wyre Forest CLT address the issues of our community? By bringing community members together and creating living spaces and homes we want, need and can afford. We will look to put land and assets in community ownership. What we design, build and offer will be shaped by the people, because we are the people, we are the residents, we are the voice. Wyre Forest CLT will be driven and guided by our communities, and the finished product will show that the people have spoken. And so the progress we have made so far. In April 2019, we became a legal community benefit society, and so we can now progress towards owning community assets. We have a strong board of directors and we have formed working partnerships with members of our community, and we've visited other community-led housing developments. We're in meetings with Homes England, we've met with Community Housing, and Wyre Forest District Council work closely with us as well. We're also gaining support from local councillors, and we're forming working links with other Wyre Forest groups and organisations. we're now gaining a wide range of support and following. And we're at the stage of now starting to identify potential sites. Watch this space, or better still, be a part of it. And so our plans for moving forward are to look for land across our district that can address our community's housing needs. We aim to look at setting up a training facility for flat pack homes, to train local people to have the skills to build or self-build homes for sale or rent. We're going to hold workshops around the district to talk with our community to gain further insight. And we're hoping to design and build more eco-friendly homes. To look at alternative ways for fuel where possible. And we aim to enhance further community cohesion and empower micro-communities with alternative ways to enter the property market. Join us on our journey to an alternative housing revolution. Homes for the community, by the community.